Hello, modern Canadian living enthusiasts. Welcome back for another one of our little videos. Today, we return with an old friend. That's right, our friend, the chicken tractor / turkey tractor, is back. Though you may be wondering, wait, it's still too early for you guys to start putting broilers outside. That is 100% correct. But nonetheless, we have her set up. We have her ready to go, and we're going to be putting in some roosters that are looking for a new coop in the meantime. So we'll get to test it out again this year, give you all some little updates, and just get ready for the season to come. So, our good friend is back. Company this time. We've got two roosters that I was talking about a moment ago. And as always, Ghost wants to say hi. So he's making his vocal appearance, and you'll get to see him visually in just a moment. But our two Black Excellence roosters have moved outside. They're about 12 weeks old now, and with spring in full swing, it's time to get them acclimated. With them coming out here, awaiting their new coop and ladies of their own, like Ghost was saying, because he doesn't share his ladies. They're his. These guys need their own. That means that their space in the brooder, in the garage, has been freed up. So let's go see what we've got going on in there. So the boys were down here, but they're not down here anymore. They're out in the tractor like we just saw. And in here, we have the group of chicks that we're keeping to expand our flock this year. We still have our crested cream leg bars in there. We've got some black copper Morans. We've got a few different types to continue the expansion of our flock. And up top, we now have a group of chicks in here. These little ones are about 2 weeks old. Well, a week to 2 weeks old. There's two groups in here. These are brown egg layers. These are different mixes that we have. And these are some of the chicks that we have up for rehoming, looking for coops of their own and to join a flock of their own or be a part of a flock. Always got to make sure to lock it up when we're done. You never know. These brooders are built pretty solidly, but chicks like to push. Sometimes they get a little active and they run around and things just disappear. We also have, way back over here, another group. These are olive eggers. They're a group of different olive eggers. Has a couple of Easter eggers in the too. They are also looking for their new coops. So as things progress and we start the hatching journey from inside, they grow up, they go in the totes for about a week or two, then they progress into a bigger brooder box like you see out here. And then as they continue to grow in age, we get them acclimated for the weather. So they go from inside with the heat lamp, the heat plate, and the warm room to outside in a bigger brooder box with just a heat lamp and no heat in the garage. And then from that, we bring them down into another brooder box, which doesn't have a heat lamp, to continue the acclimation process. And then we move them outside, like you saw with the roosters at the start of the video. So it's a ever-evolving process, and there's always something to do, always a group that needs to be moved around, and with the continuous hatchings, there's just always something happening here. But it makes for lots of cuteness. If your journey involves growing your flock and you're going to be bringing chicks out into an established flock, it's still too early to do so. Start by getting them acclimated to the weather, the temperature, their environment first, then bring them in and add them to the new flock. Use things like a dog cage inside to help separate the groups, a couple hours here and there over a few days to help bring everybody together. But for the time being, even though some of the chicks you saw in there are to expand our flock, they actually won't be going with either of the groups that you guys have been seeing. They'll be going in the new runs and coops that we'll be building in just a couple of weeks. So stay tuned for those videos. But like I was saying, it's important not to mix them right away. You're going to have to let them grow get to a perfect size, could be healthy and sustainable, and, acclimated to the weather. We don't want them to get sick, and with the added stress of new friends, this can just, further alleviate things. So make sure that before you just bring them and you mix them all, that they have gotten used to being outside, the weather, possible wind, rain, and anything else that's going on. So that's why we're talking about the chicken tractor, and that's why the boys are outside. They are getting acclimated to the weather, to the new environment, so they can hopefully find their own chicken coop, their own flock, and their own ladies one day. Apologies for the camera shaking. One of them decided to peck the leg. They seem to get interested in the camera legs for some reason. But these two boys are doing well. We do have some straw down for them in the meantime. We also have a little nesting box set up over there just to keep them warm and comfortable at night. They are using the perches. They're roosting and just enjoying being out on the grass and outside with all the fresh air and the sounds. And being that we have the chicken tractor right next to our mixed flocks, it gives them sounds and another just chicken environment, right? Keeps them happy and healthy and engaged, because they have been talking back and forth with the boys over there, and Ghost and Nightwing have been telling them all the little secrets that, roosters share with each other. So if you don't have a chicken tractor to use, but you're looking to get the birds out of the brooder and start acclimating them, think of things like a dog cage, a dog kennel. If you've got an old child play area, old set of fencing that you can use, anything of the sort will help to start getting them acclimated. We're using our chicken tractor because it is way too early in the season to start broilers. We have it, so why not use it to help acclimate the chickens that we're going to be either selling that are getting too old to be in the brooders, or that we are going to be keeping to increase our flock. Having something like this, well, we're going to make use of it, right? So if you've got something sitting around and it's going to be chicken friendly, chicken and predator proof, keep them safe, go for it. Use it to help acclimate the birds, get them out of the brooders, like I was saying, and into their environment sooner. So our chicken journey continues. We hope that yours is continuing too. Spring is upon us. The buds are in the tree. We've got chickens moving outside, getting acclimated to the new weather, and life continues to unfold. As always, we hope you're doing well. We hope your chicken journey and spring is treating you amazingly. Stay tuned, because there's so much more to come. There's so much more to talk about. We've got more chickens to show. We're going to be setting up a different style this year. Last year, we raised broilers in chicken tractors. This year, we're going to be doing chicken tractors and poultry netting. We're going to have them free range in an open area. We're going to show you all how that works, take the steps, and see if it's something that you'd like to try out. So until next time, take care, everyone.